Hi, everyone. This is Carolyn Speaks, the State of the World on Friday, May 27th, 2022. So, what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. Well, the world is still a mess. It doesn't get any better. Okay. Now, what's some of the major headlines? Trigger points. Author Mark Fullman on how to stop mass shootings through community prevention. I agree with that. Stop making guns so available. You don't need guns. And doubling down, how Minneapolis elites work to stop police reform after George Floyd's murder. That is terrible. That they still did get some reforms through, and they're still working on that. So that is good. Okay, now, as far as how to stop mass shooting, well, they did it in Australia, they did it in Scotland, and some other places. Okay, reports from the Donbass. Shelling intensifies in Severodonetsk as Russia moves to capture key city. I hope Russia fails. Also, meet friend. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff happening. Basically, we have gun violence because of the overwhelming supply of guns. We have police reform that's still needed, and we have the ongoing war in Ukraine. Okay, now, what are some other headlines? Criticism mounts over the slow police response to Uvalde school shooting in Texas. I agree. Uh, Joe died of a broken heart. Husband of teacher slain in Uvalde um, dies of a heart attack. Now they'll be together. I hope they have a happy home and have it well taken care of. Toronto schools locked down as police shoot man carrying gun near elementary school. Well, they acted quickly. U.S. students walk out of classes to demand gun control laws. I agree with that. And where did they do this? In various schools around the United States. Good. Now, um, GOP senators filibuster domestic terrorism protection. GOP senators filibuster domestic terrorism prevention act. I don't know, they have a problem. Domestic terrorism. Okay. They wanted to block a bill to combat neo-Nazi and white supremacist violence. 47 Republicans voted against the beginning debate on the Domestic Terrorism Prevention Act, which would create domestic terrorism offices within the FBI and the Departments of Justice and Homeland Security. This comes less than 2 weeks after a white supremacist gunman killed 10 black people at a grocery store in a predominantly African American neighborhood in Buffalo, New York. Okay, these 47 Republicans, may they all meet someone who, with a gun, who shouldn't have a gun and not survive, and maybe then they'll get the message. Okay, now, uh, also, um, Democrats demand action on gun control as Senate breaks for recess. They're breaking for another recess. I know Memorial Day is coming up, so I could see a day or two, but 10 days? Okay. Some Texas Republicans cancel plans to attend NRA convention in Houston. Good. Russian forces advance in eastern Ukraine and capture strategic town of Lyman. That's terrible. We have to get the Russians out. Sudanese forces fire on protesters demanding end to military rule. I hope Sudan will get freedom. Leftist Gustavo Petro leads polls ahead of Colombia's presidential election. So I hope they will get a good president, a good leader. I don't know. We've had in the past, Colombia is like the source of the gangs and the violence and the guns and everything. So I don't know. Study finds 1 in 5 adults who survive COVID 19 suffer long term symptoms, which are um, fatigue, I guess. Um, so I hope um, they get blood clots heart, lung, and kidney damage, all kinds of stuff. And I don't know if that had anything to do with what the health before. But that is terrible to survive and then to get long COVID. Okay. Former Black Panther Sundiata Acoli freed from prison after half a century. 50 years. Okay. Well, I don't know. Did he actually do anything or just be because he's a member of the group? Okay. Oklahoma governor signs bill banning most abortions at fertilization. That's great. They don't even know if you're expecting a baby. Okay. Alright. Okay, so hopefully the Supreme Court will not overturn Roe versus Wade. Okay. Justice Department won't charge FBI agents who botched Larry Nassar sex abuse probe. Why not? Only yes means yes. Spanish Parliament passes sexual consent bill. Good for them. Chilling details emerge of gunman's final moments ahead of Texas school massacre. Okay. Beto O'Rourke to test the Texas governor. This is totally predictable when you choose not to do anything. I agree. I hope he wins that election and we get rid of Abbott. And also the Attorney General and the Lieutenant Governor, all these people and all the people in the legislature in Texas. Okay. Now, that's quite a bit. As you can see, the world is a big bad place. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day was created as a holiday. It used to be called Decoration Day to honor those wounded and killed veterans of the Civil War. So, but we still have that holiday. It used to be called Decoration Day. It used to be May 30th. But now what they've done to make it a weekend, the holiday will actually be on Monday, the 30th. So I don't know. Okay. All right. Now, how about a little song to lighten the mood here after a terrible day, terrible weeks, months, years of tragedies? Okay. Now, I think I will sing a little song. How about we sing This Little Light of Mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna make it shine, I'm gonna make it shine, this little light of mine. I don't know all the words, just a little bit of it. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, May 27, 2022, for another meeting of Caroline Speaks State of Her World. I hope you join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When a vaccine is available for you and safe for you to take it, I would take it. I had the Johnson & Johnson one shot. I was tired. I had 2 syringes for weeks and I was fine. Now I'm looking for a booster. Remember, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.